Alright, hey everybody, so welcome to another After We Fell movie topic video. So for today's topic video, let's talk about Hardin as a fighter throughout the franchise and why After We Fell is literally the only film in the franchise to accurately depict Book Hardin, Book Hardin fighting like from the books. So in the first After movie, this is probably the worst, and I do mean the worst depiction of Hardin as a fighter, in my opinion. He gets his ass kicked, which Book Hardin would never. I mean, in no way, uncertain terms, Book Hardin would never get his ass kicked, and he never gets his ass kicked during the actual book series. So for anyone who doesn't remember, during a campfire scene in the first movie, Jace, played by Swen Temmel, decides to force a kiss on Tessa, played by Joe, during a game of Suck and Blow. Hardin gets pissed, and again, I've talked about this before in other videos and in tweets and in other things. In that scene, even though we do not know the history of Trish and Hardin when it comes to sexual assault, again, Hero's face does say so much in that moment, and you already have to wonder, did Anna sort of like whisper in Hero's ear that, hey, by the way, this is where this is going, this is your character's backstory, and Hero really is playing that moment in terms of again getting like that complete flashback to his mom. So it's not really a surprise that Hardin does, lunge at Jace and actually does tackle Jace to the ground, but what comes next is the part of the problem with that scene. So you would think that Hardin would kick the shit out of Jace. I mean, like, you would think that that would be the scene where we would just get Hardin just like completely like wailing on Jace. You would think that, but no, 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 you would be so wrong in thinking that. Jace kicks the shit out of Hardin. Hardin loses the fight. Yes, Book Hardin loses the fight. Yes, Hardin loses the fight in that moment. Book Hardin would never. Book Hardin would never. But when you know that Meadow is a producer on the film and that she's actually involved with Swen, who plays Jace, there really is not that much of a surprise there, and it would not surprise me, and look, I have no idea, but it would not surprise me if they actually, made it so that Jace does not get his ass kicked in that moment. Even though it really does make, like, our big, tough, like, main character look like a pussy who can't fight. Like, that is what that moment does. Like, you hurt your main character so much in that moment. Which isn't Book Hardin whatsoever. Like, by making him completely get the shit kicked out of him, like you really do hurt your main character in that point. And after we collided, Hardin fights and punches Ken and at least wins, but it's still not the character. For anyone who doesn't remember, after we collided, it's the Christmas party that is being thrown by Ken and Karen, played by Rob Estes and a very, very, very underused Karima Westbrook. Hardin, Trish, played by Louise Lombard, and Tessa attend. From the beginning, you can see Hardin is seething beneath the surface as he sees Ken giving Karen and Landon the life that should have been given to Trish and Hardin. Hardin finally has had enough and confronts the very punchable douche. Rob and Hero are especially great in this scene. Hardin punches Ken and Sad Pandas away. Now, in the book, this fight between Ken and Hardin is so rough, so physical, and Hardin just like completely loses it in that moment, that when Tessa tries to come over and tries to get him off and tries to like touch Hardin to kind of like calm him down, Hardin literally swings and Tessa is thrown to the floor. and only snaps him, and that is the only thing that actually snaps him out of his rage in that moment. And after we collided, at least he wins this time. But Hardin definitely is not one of those, like one punch and then just like sad panda and like run away. And so finally we get to after we fell, the one where they finally let Fighter Hardin be Fighter Hardin. The Vance versus Hardin fight. So Hardin and Tessa come to London for Trish's marriage to Mike. One night, Hardin wakes up to noises from downstairs and comes down to check. And again, this plays so much into the remembrance of Trish's assault. Like, even though we do not see a flashback, again, Hero's face just like tells you everything you need to know, that when he wakes up to like those sounds again, to those very, sexual sounds again, he immediately goes back to that night. He immediately goes back to the night that his mom was assaulted, and again, like he's really like flashing back to that moment. He comes into the kitchen and sees Vance and Trish fucking. After some verbal back and forth, including Hardin calling his mom a slag, Hardin loses it and punches Vance. But this time he doesn't stop. He keeps on wailing on him, and even when held back, he still tries to get at Vance. That little, he still is trying to get at him. And you know what? That is Book Hardin. That right there is Book Hardin. That if he gets into a fight with you, he's going to keep wailing on you. That even when somebody is trying to hold him back, he's still coming at you. He's still going to try to get at you, even if he's being held back. He's just going to keep wailing on you until he is physically restrained. And that to me is Book Hardin. He's the fighter who will keep punching until he's forcibly pulled off. He's not a one punch then sad panda and run away. He's not somebody who gets his ass kicked. He will fight, he will win, who won't stop till he's forcibly removed. So why did it take 3 movies, count them, 3 movies to finally get to Book Hardin's fighting style, to finally get accurately represented? I mean, really, like why were we even having that discussion in that first movie where he literally gets his ass kicked? That was unforgivable in terms of a character. Like, that was literally unforgivable in terms of Hardin, getting his ass kicked, in terms of Hardin fighting. Like, why would you let Jace kick his ass in that moment? Why? Why would you let Jace kick his ass in that moment? I don't understand that. That hurts your main character. Like, we could have had that moment of Hardin beating the shit out of Jace, and again, it would have worked with the emotions of that scene, because again, he is flashing back to his mom's sexual assault. When he sees Jace actually forcibly kiss Tessa, he is seeing that moment. He is remembering the moment that his mom was sexually assaulted. So why let him get his ass kicked in that moment? I don't understand. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff that you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on After We Fell and After Ever Happy. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights that it has without you guys, so for that, I'm eternally grateful. You know and I know there are plenty of fans out there, old and new, who have no idea, absolutely no idea that this channel exists, so please keep sharing the channel. Please keep spreading the word of Charles's movie channel, because this will easily be one of the best, if not the best, after-series channels you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the After Series channel. I'll see you later. After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans, take care, y'all. Love you.